Hi everyone, Leon here. Welcome back to my channel, the channel that inspires learning. Now, in the previous video, I shared with you some skills and tools that we can use to manage stress as well as to feel more love. In this video, I'm going to share with you the AACCRR recipe for fostering positive relationship in challenging situations. So, what does AACCRR stands for? AA stands for assessing our emotions and feelings at a point of time, as well as assessing the other person's emotions and feelings and the whole situation at the point of time. Now, when we do assessing, we slow down our pace and pay attention to what kind of feelings we are experiencing at that point of time. We acknowledge these feelings and then see what they're telling us. By assessing it, we are having more clarity of what the whole situation is like, and with that information, we can make more informed and strategic decisions on what to do. Next is CC. CC stands for Communicate and Connect. This is the part where we listen and communicate in a way that we build trust as well as clears up the confusion that we have. Okay. Now, do with me this little exercise. Unscramble the word listen and then form it up into another word again. What is the word that you can form? It's silent. So when we listen, we can ask questions, but each question we ask is actually out of interest to find out more or to clarify the situation. And when we ask the questions, we keep silent. Silent and interested to know what the other party is trying to communicate, whether in verbal or non-verbal. So don't let our mind be clouded with judgment or interrupt them at any point of time. Be sincere in communicating and make the other person feel that they are understood and valued. This will also create a safe environment to foster mutual understanding, as well as to encourage people to be more receptive in solving the issue at hand. The last two steps, RR, stands for Reframe and Respond. Now, through the previous steps of Communicate and Connect, we would have already gotten a clearer picture or new information on the situation. Okay, with these new information, we can make use of them to reframe our point of view and respond in a more strategic manner. Although not all problems can be solved easily, the AACCRR recipe provides us with an opportunity to learn and grow wiser in managing and solving our challenges that arise, thereby improving our relationships and bringing fulfillment and lasting happiness into our lives. Let me share with you an example in the book where this AACCRR was used. An example in the book is about this employee, Jillian. Now, Jillian was on her off day one day and on her way to a tennis session. While on her way to the tennis session, she's already in her tennis attire. One of her colleagues gave her a call and asked her to go back to office to help her find some document, which is very urgent. Now, Jillian was thinking to herself, okay, the office is actually on the way to her tennis place, so might as well just drop in for a favor, right? So she went back to office, but her boss saw her in her tennis attire. And you know that tennis attire can have very short skirts, right? So she flew into a rage, scolded her publicly and humiliated her in front of everybody. Jillian felt angry and humiliated and walked out of the office. But Jillian took the time to slow down and think about her emotions at that point of time. And think about her boss' emotions as well. She decided to communicate and connect the next day with her boss. And the next day, she asked her to understand more. Why did she choose to fly into a rage and scold her and humiliate her publicly in front of so many people when she could have done it privately? Her boss responded that appearance is very important to her, and the people that the company serve are usually poor, and she wants a professional image to be shown to the public. Gillian, upon hearing this, think for a moment before responding to her boss, saying she understands her point of view. But she could have missed out that yesterday was her off day, and she came in as a favor for her colleague. She thinks that she does not deserve to be humiliated publicly. And the important thing is, she's here to learn and she appreciates being corrected. But to be constantly in fear of being humiliated and shouted at in this working environment will not bring out the best in her. This brings it clearly to her boss that she did not do it intentionally to come in that tennis attire. So the communication went well, the connection went well, and the reframe and response went well as well. And from then on, her boss never publicly scolded her or humiliated her in front of so many people again. What would happen if Gillian decided not to confront this issue? Now, a lot of people may think that confrontation may make matters worse. However, if we don't face the issue, it is just as likely to drive a wedge between people, and resentment could grow as well. The key here is how the confrontation is done, isn't it? Therefore, by learning how to manage our stress and the emotions that overwhelms us when we feel upset, it can lead us to opportunities to communicate, connect, and resolve issues. I hope this AACCRR recipe could be of help to some of you. It could take a little practice, but it's worth it. I would like to conclude from a paragraph from this book. Not everyone has the good fortune to be born with resources that make life easier. Many people are poor, unhealthy, uneducated, and lack the support of family and friends. However, because feeling love is as much about what you give as what you have, you can still benefit from the most fundamental source of strength, your willingness to make others feel loved. So this concludes this book interpretation. In the next book, I'm going to talk about our potential if we practice deliberately. This book is Peak by Anders Ericsson and Robert Poole. I hope this video has brought value to you. If you like this video, do subscribe to my YouTube channel for weekly learnings on the books I've read in relationship, business, and personal development. Or share it with a friend you care about, because when you share, you're not just sharing a video, you're sharing content that could make a difference in people's lives. I thank you for watching, wish you well, and see you